You are a source of what's crucial to your organization based on what you are learning in your practice on a day-to-day basis. It's not always about making the company machinery tick better or reaching customers in a new and creative way. Those are all and many, many more ways that individual people, employees, construct ideas that reach change levels and improve the business and improve the way of life in the business. And that's what this story is about. Gene has a real sensibility about what it means to do this very challenging work in the company. He knows how to manage his energies, his time. He stays even when there's many ups and downs about what the work is saying to him. He's a stable fellow until now. He found himself really being anxious about returning to work on the day that I'm speaking. He never felt that way before, but he was just not himself. He took his temperature. He didn't want to bring any illness chances to the business. It was fine. He was just nerved up. But he went to work that day, as he has every day, and started to tackle still another one of their messy problems that his shop takes care of for the company. His hands were shaking, and that never happened before. He was perspiring, and his vision was blurring. And Gene thought, this is not good. Fortunately, two of his co-workers who came by and always expected Gene to be with it and with a big smile and a greeting, noticed right away that he was struggling. And they sat with him and held his hand and said, Gene, what's going on? And Gene said, I don't know. Today I'm just not able to handle this mess here in front of me. And they looked at what he was looking at, and it was one of the very similar things that they all worked on. And they said, well, I know it's a deadline, and that's got to get you feeling pretty anxious. But let's do this. I'm coming back in 15 minutes, said one, and the other said, I'll come back too. And the three of us, we're going to get this done, Gene. But first and foremost, are you okay? Are you having any particular health challenges at this moment? And Gene said, no, not really. I'm just really, really worried about this one. And I'm worried mostly that I've never had this kind of reaction before. About an hour later, the three of them completed all of the changes necessary to make the problem go away and make the workflow better again. Gene was feeling better, but not altogether better. And they said, Gene, time to call the supervisor and get yourself checked out at an emergency room, just or a walk-in center. But please don't stay the day. In fact, we're going to tell the same supervisor, because we all work for him, that we three are going to go to a walk-in center nearby and make sure you're okay. Gene agreed. He was a bit ashamed, but then they said, Gene, we're all human, and you are so superhuman here that it's really amazing to see you in this state of mind, and we want to make sure that you get any help you need. 2 hours later, Gene came out of the examining room with a prescription, and he said, okay, They've checked out all my vitals, and I'm having a panic attack. I've never had one, but he said at my stage of life, they're more common. And he's given me a prescription for something I can take when a panic attack comes on again, and I hope it doesn't. But fellows, I am so relieved that it wasn't my heart or something going on in my brain. I really value your friendship, and I want to make sure that you get any help from me that you need going forward. And the three of them walked back to the company and finished the half day that they still had ahead of them. Gene has always been a practice source, but the two co-workers who helped him became instant practice sources based on their sensibilities and knowledge of how Gene should be feeling at that moment. Everyone won in this situation. And Gene knows how to work on his nerves going forward and not just accept the fact that he's a man of iron.